Picture the moon in the year 2200, not a barren postcard, not a lonely flag in dust, a working world. Because by 2200, the moon won't be valuable for what it looks like. It will be valuable for what it lets humans build. So what will people actually do there? First, energy. The moon becomes a giant power and fuel platform. At the poles, in permanently shadowed craters, there's ice, and ice is everything. Because ice means water, water means oxygen, and oxygen plus hydrogen means rocket propellant. That turns the moon into the refueling station of the solar system. Ships won't leave Earth heavy, they'll leave Earth light, then tank up on the moon. Second, industry. If you want to build big structures in space, shipyards, stations, solar farms, you don't want to launch every kilogram from Earth's deep gravity. On the moon, gravity is weak. Escape is cheap. So by 2200, the moon is where the largest things are manufactured. Not because it's easier than Earth in every way, but because it's cheaper to throw finished machines into space. Expect automated factories that melt lunar regolith into glass, ceramics, and metals. Expect 3D printing the shells of habitats. Expect robots running most of the heavy work, while humans supervise, repair, and plan. Third, science. The far side of the moon is radio quiet, no Earth noise, no interference. So the moon becomes a perfect platform for deep space telescopes, helping us map distant planets, watch the early universe, and detect signals that Earth's atmosphere blocks. And the moon becomes a medical lab too. Low gravity changes the human body. So by 2200, the moon is where we learn how to live off Earth for generations. Now the big question, will people actually live there long term? Yes, but not like Earth. By 2020, lunar cities will mostly be underground or shielded because the surface is harsh, radiation, micrometeoroids, and extreme temperature swings. So habitats will sit inside lava tubes or under thick regolith berms with soft indoor lighting, greenery, and recycled air. Daily life won't look like astronauts in panic. It'll look like quiet routines, maintenance, research shifts, mining oversight, factory control, and transport logistics. And the moon will have its own economy, not a tourist economy, a supply chain economy. Helium-3 might be used if fusion becomes practical, but even without it, the moon is still powerful because it exports water-based fuel, oxygen, construction materials, and assembled space hardware. And then there's the cultural shift, the first true lunar-born generation. People who grow up under a different sky, a different gravity, a different idea of distance. So by 2200, the moon isn't just a place we visit, it's the industrial eighth continent, the shipyard, the fuel station, the quiet observatory, and the stepping stone that makes the rest of the solar system possible. Because once the moon is working, Mars stops feeling far, and the future stops feeling like science fiction.